Thank you for joining me today. I have some wax reviews for you from Scentsy, Goose Creek, and some retail wax. But first I want to give a shout out to my husband for lovingly buying me one of those light rings. I know I've been making these videos and he's so supportive of all this wax stuff. And God love him. Don't you love a man that supports your wax habit? Give me a hallelujah. Anyways, let's get into my wax reviews. These are melts that I chose for December, and I do live in Michigan, and I guess real quick about me, I love woodsy scents, fruity scents, but I do some seasonal melting, and I don't mind an occasional bakery so long as it's not too sweet. Okay, so let's get into it. I have Scentsy to start, and the first thing I want to start with is a non-wax item, and it is the washer whiffs in the scent Amazon Rain. I picked this up in the clearance sale recently. I just wanted to try it. I thought how terrific for your blankets and towels, and it was just okay. It's not going to be a repurchase for me. I did try this both with like my regular soap that I use for laundry, and then I also did pick up some unscented soap, and I tried this, loaded up my washer like 3 scoops, 4 scoops. I tried this quite a few different days and times, and you know, I just wasn't super wowed. I can't say like I got into bed and I had that Amazon Rain come on me. So a little disappointed with these, but I'm glad I tried it, and for the price I got it for, hey, can't complain. Okay, Scentsy Wax. I have Toasted Acorn and Oak. I love this scent, and came out in the fall collection. I put it straight away in my club. It is creamy, nutty. It's got a little bit of a woods sort of vibe. Just great. Does good in my open concept, and loved it. Snow Kissed Cranberry. I also own this in 2 bricks. I love this. It is cranberry with a little bit of woods vibe to it. It's wonderful. Does average in my open concept, does great in medium spaces. I tried Cookies for Santa. This one's a little bit controversial. It is a sugar cookie, but it definitely has that like sour milk sort of note, or like cheesecake kind of note in there. And you can pick up on it a bit. It was good. I don't mind those cheesecake milk sort of scents. I quite enjoy them, but this was just, for me, sort of an average sugar cookie scent. I enjoyed it the day or 2 that I used it. You know, I might pick up another bar, not this year, but if it returns, I probably would. I tried Sweet Orange Palmander. I really liked this. It won't be a repurchase just because for me it's specifically Christmas festive sort of scent, and you do have to like cinnamon or clove or the both to enjoy this scent, but this is a super blaster. Like, filled up my open concept in it like 20 minutes time. It's wonderful. Really enjoyed that. I tried Pretty in Plaid. I picked this up in the clearance. This is not for me. Even though I like tree scents, I really should have been aware because Pretty in Plaid. In hindsight, I recognize now that this lends to the perfume vibe that's in here. Yes, didn't like this. And it is so strong too, which maybe if it wasn't so strong, I would, no, I just don't like it. I tried mixing it with apple. I tried mixing it with orange. Won't be a repurchase. However, very snowy spruce, 2 thumbs up. Loved this. This is sort of your evergreens, balsam sort of scent, but you can pick up on a little bit of wood or branches or cedar in there with it. It's wonderful. Did very good in my open concept. Really enjoyed that. And my husband even said something that day. It was nice. Cider Mill, like this a lot. Will hopefully come back in the fall. This is just a wonderful apple cider scent with a little bit of pumpkin. It's very bright, it's very strong, did great in my open concept. Harvest Blessings, I gave this a try and I enjoyed it, but it won't be a repurchase. This for me was just like your average run-of-the-mill fall scent. Not to knock it down any, it was a really nice performer, thoroughly enjoyed it, but I feel like it just wasn't like special, but it was nice, enjoyed it. That's it for Scentsy, so I'm gonna go on to Goose Creek. I picked up Winter Splendor and I enjoyed this both on cold and on warm. You have to like cinnamon to like this this scent here. It is cinnamon and woods, and it's got like this whole big long description, and you can pick up on some of that complexity in there, but overall it's sort of a woodsy winter cinnamon scent. Enjoyed it. I don't think I'd seek it out again. It was good. Pumpkin Pie, this was a repurchase. Absolutely love this pumpkin pie. I don't particularly pick up on the crust note, but that's okay. This is a super performer. It fills up the house. It's this creamy pumpkin, baked pumpkin filling scent. Wonderful, wonderful. Not overly spicy, just more of just that just pure baked pumpkin pie, like that bite. That's what it is. Okay. Snow-covered apple. On the reviews online, buyers compared this to Bath and Body Works winter candy apple, and I don't know, on warm it just like didn't perform super good in my open concept. It was apple and wintry, but overall just kind of underwhelmed with it. It won't be a repurchase, but it was fun. Okay, this one right here, fresh baked bread. So this one has sort of a cult following on Goose Creek, and I absolutely see why I'm in the cult. I hate to say it because I've bought the candle and I've repurchased this quite a few times. So both on cold and on warm, it's a little bit of a sourdough sort of bread scent. Much more on cold. When you warm this, it is sourdough bread baking in your oven, okay? You get like that partly dough, partly baked, buttery, I don't know, it just smells like you've been baking bread in your home all day long. It's so good. Could be a very good mixer for a lot of things, but gosh, I just love it on cold, love it on warm, all good. Super performer, fills up your house, very cozy. Candy Cane Kiss. This is a very nice peppermint scent and fills up my open concept. I actually have two here. I love peppermint. I love it through the winter time. And this is like vanilla candy cane. This is like your astringent sort of peppermint. Very strong, long lasting, and good in the open concept. This is Teakwood Merlot. I really like Teakwood, and this is very Teakwood forward. I think the scent description is something like blackberry wine and wine barrel, something like that. I was hoping to pick up a little bit more of that wine or fruit mixed with the teakwood, but overall I would say this warmed up to be just a good teakwood scent. Filled up my open concept on like average, and I don't know if I'd repurchase it or not. It was just like teakwood, so I can find that elsewhere, what have you. It was good. I picked up Peppermint, and this has like vanilla, peppermint, and honey. And this is just a tiny bit softer, a tiny bit creamier and sweeter than the Candy Cane Kiss. So this one is very peppermint purity, and this one here would be just a little bit, tiny bit sweeter with that honey, tiny bit creamier, softer. So if you're not into like that, woo, peppermint, then this might be a better option for you. Although it's definitely peppermint, don't get me wrong. It's just a little softer, a little sweeter with that vanilla and honey. Carnival Pralines, this is so nice. This returns on some kind of rotation with Goose Creek because I've picked this up in the summer and the winter. It's a very nice caramely, chocolatey praline. Man, that is so nice. And it does very well in an open concept, nice and strong, very long lasting, great sweet scent. Bedtime Stories. Oh, I love this. This is to me a bit comparable to Marshmallow Fireside. If you like that sort of marshmallow, slightly smoky vanilla sort of scent, I find it very comforting. I think a lot of people do, but this is very nice and cozy, great bedroom scent. I've not tried this in my open concept, and I don't think it would be good out there anyways, but perfect in the bedroom. Very nice, long lasting. You get several evening melts out of that one. Very comforting. Brown sugar churros. So if you watched some of my other videos, I did mention this about Goose Creek. Got to give them a shout out on their dough, because wowzers, they do dough so well, whether it's donut, fried dough, breads, anything like that, they have got it down. So this is a very nice cinnamon sugar and fried dough. It's just awesome, fills up your open concept with an average performance, and if you put it in a medium room, it's just like fried dough with some cinnamon sugar on top, and you get like that, even like the crispiness of the whole situation. It's just so good. Okay, I picked up a couple from Hobby Lobby. I wanted to try their wax. I picked up Christmas Tree, and it was okay. It was a Christmas tree scent. I used it in my open concept, and kind of did good for a few hours, and then really started to die down. I don't think I'd purchase that one again. Warm cookies. This one I liked much better on warm. In the clamshell, it smelled very sour milkish and not sweet at all. However, as it was warming, definitely the butter and the sugar came out a little bit better, and it was just a average sugar cookie sort of smell, not on the sweet side. I would say, like, if you have a 1 to 10 on sweet, this was probably like 4 or 5. Okay, not bad. These are retail waxes. It looks like I have about 4 or 5 of these, and then we're done. Cinnamon bun. Wow, I love this so much. Oh gosh, this did great in my open concept. I mean, all day long. Terrific. Cinnamon bun, perfectly done. This is a repurchase for me. This is like, I can find this year round pretty much at my local Walmart or Meijer store. Cypress and sandalwood, just a great woodsy, almost cologne-y, gives me like sexy man vibes. Love that. I use this in my bedroom typically, but does fine in the open concept. Last two I have are Fresh Orchard apples. This is just a terrific juicy apple scent with nothing else. It's a great option for mixing, and it's great on its own. It fills up my open concept, and if you like Johnny Appleseed from Scentsy, just in my opinion, right, I think they're very comparable. They're very strong, very long lasting, simply apple, juicy, fresh, wonderful. So this big old clamshell is like $3.50, so that's gonna be what I gravitate to. And then Crisp Fall Leaves. I absolutely love this. This is like your Bath and Body Works leaves, or any of those outdoorsy sort of scents that you look for in the fall. Kind of epitomizes October, September. You get the apples, the woods, the balsam, the fresh air is wonderful, and definitely did fine in my open concept and would last for days too. So a lot of bang for my buck. Crisp Fall Leaves. Absolutely will look for that from year to year from Better Homes and Gardens. So yep, that's all my empties. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a really good day. Happy melting.